And here is my outdoor spinach. It is growing. It's small, has some pest damage. Some of the leaves are a little yellow, and despite being grown in really good composty soil and my best efforts with slug bait, it's just growing very slowly as compared to what's going on inside. So let's look in the greenhouse and check out the spinach grown in hydroponics. Just remember how large these are, and let's go take a look inside. Okay, we're in the greenhouse. The same seed, planted on the same day, and as you can see the difference here, probably 4 to 6 times larger plants, zero pest damage, super green, no yellow whatsoever, bursting with new leaves. It is amazing what's going on in this hydroponics setup here. I'm really sold on this system. You can literally just have these bins of like blank paper, you scatter seeds, shake down the seeds, come back in 2 weeks and you've got plants coming up. I've even got some basil plants that have never grown before for me by seed, and these are doing really well and smell great. Here's some collard greens, and this is a bean plant that's is poised to take off here. This wasn't here last week. Literally it was a little shoot coming up, barely visible in the medium, and this leaf just came in today. So I'm expecting this plant to be 10 feet tall by the time it's done. I love the setup. There's no watering, no maintenance. It's all automatic. I can leave for a week. I could leave for a month and come back and just come back to a whole bunch of food. It is the way to go. Absolutely convinced. Well, here's something interesting on my greenhouse floor. I've got volunteer seeds coming up here, and I've got these plants growing in 12 inches of gravel, and the spinach you see here are from a spinach stalk that was sitting on the workbench all winter, and some of the seeds fell through the slats, and apparently some water got spilled, and next thing you know I've got a crop of spinach. And I decided to go ahead and scatter a bunch of lettuce seeds too. I did this all around the floor of my greenhouse in space I wasn't even using, so I'm going to have a good crop of stuff growing in pure gravel on the floor of the greenhouse. And I water this with the nutrients from the hydroponics tanks. When it's time to change the solution, I save that solution and slowly meter it out to the plants on the floor. They seem to love it. Well, I've taken this spring to learn about hydroponics in the basic format, and it works well. This is a no-brainer, so I'm thinking ahead till next season. I'm going to take the whole length of my bench here, which is 15 feet, and I'm going to construct a 15 feet by 3 foot by 1 foot deep permanent bed, and line it with some kind of pond liner, EPDM rubber, and get a large water storage tank underneath instead of these totes. May even get some fish. Aquaponics, I've been watching the videos on YouTube, are pretty fascinating. It's amazing. This is so automatic, so easy. I want to expand this operation and get it bigger and grow some more exotic crops next year and see how far we go.